What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to The Void. I had to record this one the day after yesterday because it was just very, very late, but we're getting back into it. You'll have to pardon the drink in my hand. It is to cope with some discomfort, just so you're all aware. I dislocated my kneecap a long time ago, twice, actually, and when weather gets bad, it tends to hurt, so this is how I'm handling that for now. Which might make for some interesting playtime. At any rate, I think this is the one I want. I'm pretty sure. Alright, we're going to go back in here real quick because I got a few things that I need to review. So she should have one heart filled. And we need to fill the other heart. That is our goal for this particular meet. Or episode, rather. Now, I've also learned a few other things. First of all, I missed a third heart in my shin. So let's go ahead and fill that up. And we may as well fill that one up as well. Oh, come on. Give me all of that. Top that one off. And then we can put that away and we should be good. Because we need to try and get up to 100 Nerva in, at least I think. I forget which is which. One of these is Nerva, one of them is Lympha. I think Nerva is the raw stuff, Lympha is the processed stuff. So I need to get to 100 gold Lympha because, thank you to you wonderful people leaving all those comments, you informed me that that basically gives me 1.5 times the normal amount of color given to a sister when I use the donor glyph. So having bonus amounts of these is what really makes a big difference. So that's what we're going to work on getting, I think. So yeah, we're going to leave now that I have 3 hearts worth of stuff, which is awesome. And I need to take a look. We'll kind of slow down time in the void, but I need to take a look at the map and see what colors are available where, or if I need to kill time and process some color in order to get what I need and to get the next harvest rolling. There's definitely a much larger amount of resource management and planning that goes into this one as opposed to Pathologic, which is really fascinating to me. Okay, so the Fog Garden looks like it's got a little bit of gold. It looks like there's a little gold in the Pharynx mine as well, but we're also only 5 away from cycle 4, so we're just going to hold on until the next cycle hits. Then we'll decide where to go after that. Okay, so the next cycle has hit, and now there should be... Oh wow, there's a lot of color down there, so let's hit that one up first, and then we can hit the other 2. So, let's grab a little bit of gold, because we've got a bunch of it, and we may as well just get a little bit more, since it's probably what I'm going to be picking up a lot of anyway. Actually, I'm probably going to have more gold than I really know what to do with. But I guess we'll see what happens. We'll max out on gold like we did on Emerald not that long ago. Okay, they haven't warned me of any nasty monsters in here, but I don't know if they will every time. I don't see any color plants down here, so I guess we need to head up the stairs to find them. But gotta collect lots of color. I'm curious to know where we're gonna go too, because I think this is kind of the last step of the tutorial. I mean, they might still provide us with missions and whatnot, but restoring her second heart is supposed to be what kind of opens up the rest of the objectives, I think. And I look forward to gathering different colors and kind of really getting into the meat and bones of what comes next. Alright, so we got 2 there. Ooh, that's a firefly. Okay.
I am the color of your power and fame.
At least I'm guessing it's a firefly. I'm pretty sure. I played a little bit off camera just to kind of...
Drop some color on the ground using the donor glyph.
Just try and figure out some other things. Make sure I was on the right track.
The bait, you'll be able to catch them.
Oh, there's some more blue. Okay, so we need to catch those. So let's grab something we got a lot of, which in this case is going to be gold. Oh, come on, come back. Well, alright, we'll chase him upstairs. Not missing any plants down here, I don't think. But yeah, you do a donor glyph on the ground, and then that's supposed to draw them over, and you can then grab them and get more color out of them. I think. Where'd they go? Did they run all the way up? I don't know. I lost them. We'll try and keep an eye out for them and grab them the next time we see them. Okay, grab that. And that. How are we looking? Oh, I need to... That's right. This one just shows me my lympha, but my nerva stuff doesn't show up unless I'm looking at the... I don't know, the screen with my body being displayed. Ah, okay, so there's one. So come over here and draw a glyph. Sorry, I did that wrong. I need to draw it bigger. Oh, come on. There's a nice little drop over here. Just come get it. You suck. I must have spooked it so it ran off and I just wasted a little bit of color. Okay, well I've got lots more coming, so let's come over here and try this again. And stop. And color. Come on. There we go. Grab. There. That's worth a little bit we wasted. We got 26 out of it. So it's not too horrible. Not awesome, but not horrible. And I swear to God there was another one around here somewhere too. Maybe he went all the way up here? Yep, there he is. Oh, there's two of them up here. Okay, I'm gonna try this with the green one and see if it makes any difference as to which color you use. If it makes any difference as to what color you collect. Oh, but, oh. But I made color for you. You suck. Fine. Okay, we'll go chase him down in a second here. I wanted to see if there's anything else up here. I thought there was another tree or something that I had tried to... Yep, right there. I think this is another one of the ones I didn't do a great job reviving, but was kind of all I had at the time, so we'll go ahead and grab it. 3. Ugh. I get more out of some of the plants. Ah, well, all the same. Alright, let me look at my nerve. So gold is almost full. Emerald, I got a little bit. And blue, I've got a very little bit. Excuse me. But we're making progress. So we'll head back down, try and get those fireflies, and then we'll move on to the next area. Okay, it looks like one of them's going all the way down. And I only see that one. So we'll just track them down that way. Yeah, see, there's one right down there at the bottom of the stairs. They're kind of cute, honestly. Make fun little noises. Instead of being creepers. Like the hopping things or the bat flying things. Well, where'd he go? Did I just totally lose track of him? He didn't go downstairs again, did he? Ah, there he is. There's one anyway. Alright, set it up and draw the glyph. Oh, come on. Draw the glyph. Draw the glyph. It's like drawing it too close spooks them or something, and then they run off. They haven't figured this out yet. Don't be shy, come back, have some color. There's the other one right there. Okay, can I do this over here? Please? There we go. There we go. Okay, so I got 26 out of that one. So let's calmly head over here and draw another one. Gotcha. Come on. I'm right here. Let me grab him. There we go. Okay, I got him. Alright, so let me look at this and see what I've got here. So really that just gave me a lot of gold. So using green stuff was kind of a waste. I should have just used gold, because that's the color that it seems to be giving me for that. Alright, so we'll head back this way and leave the void. And then we need to travel to one of the next places. I guess the Fog Garden is a safe bet. So grab gold, because I got lots of that. And just head over. In case any of you are wondering, that is a Godfather. Equal parts Scotch and Amaretto. It is delicious. Oh. I can hear the thump-a-thumps, which means I need to refill my hearts, or I risk dying in the void. That one. Yeah, okay, refill that one. Oh, right, get 25 more. Refill that one. And that one, I'll just kind of let continue processing, I think. There we go. Gotta get more green now, but that's okay too.
Don't fear death. There is no death in the void.
Collect a little bit of that, and some more of that. Now, I need to draw him over to me at some point, so let's follow from a safe distance. Grab gold and draw that. Oh, come on, gimme. Got him. Got lots of gold now. Need to get more green.
No one will protect you better than I.
That helps. Okay, so in total now, how much green do I have? We've got another 41 in the Nerva category and 48 in the Lympha category, with another 61 in total that we should be able to process, so that should help a lot. Alright, so why don't we leave, we'll harvest in the third area, which also has something that I should have mentioned. I did discover this, although somebody else also commented me to tell me to look closer. I did make that discovery without the comment, but the comment was certainly helpful. So going over here. I do not mind taking longer because it just gives me more of an excuse to process Lympha into, or yeah, Lympha, Nerva to Lympha.
Has anyone else?
Don't worry, I'm working on it. I just got to get a little more color, and then we can bring your other heart back up. Okay, so we'll start by collecting the color in this area, but the thing that I noticed is right over there, and it leads to a rather surprising little area, and I will show it to you all in just a moment. I'm sure a lot of you already have seen it, but I hadn't, and it was interesting, so we'll go check it out. Man, part of me wants to use that haste glyph to try and run around, but I don't want to spend the color to do it, because I need to use that color on this nameless sister in a bit. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of that. I expect logic games seem to have kind of an aversion to just being able to move quickly, don't they? It's like that in Pathologic, too. Alright, hang on right. All up the stairs. I want to collect the ones that are up there on the high scaffolding before I come back and grab the ones around the tree. No fireflies in this one, though, I don't think. At least none that I've heard or seen so far. Okay, nothing there. Is there one up here? There's one at the way, way top, but I don't see any on the mid ledges either. So let's come over here and grab that one, which has 20 in it. Jeez. Am I gonna have enough room for all that? I'm at 105 out of 120 right now, and 111 out of 120 over there. I'm not going to be able to hold much more gold before I'm full up. Still, I may as well go collect whatever I can, right? Alright. And no plants off that side, and no plants, I think, off this side. There was just the one that was, like, down below and in the middle. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, looks like at least two. We'll grab that one. And we'll grab that one. Now I'm full up, and we can go check out this other thing. Which is... Let's see, for safety's sake, we'll try and land on this ledge first. And then we'll go down to the other one. And honestly, this place kind of creeped me out a little bit. Straight down. Yeah, that was close. Almost missed it. Part of what threw me about this, too, is there's no ripple at the end of this tunnel. Nothing to indicate that anything would be different, but as soon as you get here... You might notice some immediate similarities with pathologic, right? Can I do anything with this? No, see, I can't even access any of my Lympha stuff. You can't do anything in here. It's just an area. But this feels like an Easter egg to the garden from Pathologic. I don't know if that's the intent or not, but that's exactly what this feels like. So I thought this was pretty cool, and obviously somebody else had discovered it and told me to look closer at this area, presumably because of this. So I thought that was a really neat little thing that they added in. In fact, the loading screen right before this, even, I don't know if you noticed, but it reminds me, at least it reminds me a lot of the polyhedron.
You're wasting Nerva from your heart.
I am not wasting anything. I have to process it. Oh, now I am, though, because I've got max out on gold. Okay, so let's just remove the gold stuff. Not that I'm removing a whole lot of it. Alright, but I've got green Nerva pretty well processed for a while, so let's just head in here. We'll refill with about 20 gold Nerva, and then I'm going to basically flood everything else from green in an effort to try and fill her heart. Now, I did also remember from the last one that I have to use gold or green with her. I can't use any other colors. Sounds like each sister has 2 colors specifically that they can use. Okay, so I need to use the green stuff and big glyph. And we'll go ahead and just use pretty much all of my green stuff, so that's 73. Which ideally with the gold that I've got on me should handle a lot of that. Okay, so that's given her 83, it looks like. Something like that. Okay, now let's grab the gold. I'm probably going to use more than I need to, but I have an entire thing full of Nerva on the other side, so I may as well just use pretty much all of my gold in an effort to finish this heart. If not, I'm going to have to process more anyway. Yeah, she's still not done, but I'm going to have to process more and possibly open it up for another harvest, so we'll get there. So now she's at 202 and still has a way to go, and that's one of her hearts. So I've theoretically got, I mean, I don't know, can I awaken 4 hearts, it looks like, maybe, before she's done? either 4 or 8. I don't know if that second inner ring works for her as well, or if it's just the outer ring, but... Alright, so let's look at this, because I emptied my others. So I've still got 50 green in the main heart, so let's go ahead and grab some more green and stock up a little extra. Then grab gold to stock the other 2 hearts. Oh, but I gotta do each one individually. So that'll get me another 50 gold, and we're working on another 75 green. So we basically just need to go out into the void and kill time to process that Nerva into Lympha. Or the other way around, whichever one is correct. I can't ever remember which is which. I need more colors from that side to be on that side. Which, now that I look at it, might be backwards to you guys. That side to be on that side. The camera flips. This is not my left hand. Okay. So I've got 35 more until any more of these really open up. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Can I go to these other places already? I'm not going to yet. I want to wait until I've finished her second heart. Then I'll move to the next one. So we're going to speed up time a bit. Which has also completed that cycle, which means now we've got more stuff we can harvest. Okay, so hold that down and then open this up. 35 out of 7. Okay, so now I've got to put more gold in there real quick. Because I've got it, so I might as well use it. Then close that. Grab the gold because I've got more of that, and head over one spot. And then go there. Since we're into our 5th cycle, we may as well collect some color from it. Do I hear something? No. I see other colors though. This is blue, right? So do I now have access to blue colors? No, that's violet. Okay. Sorry. First of all, I don't know what they all look like on the shades yet. Second of all, I would like to remind everybody that I am colorblind, so colors that are similar tend to be a problem for me. At least they're all stored in different containers in this game, so I'll have an easier time figuring out which is which. So that one looks blue to me. I think that's blue and that's purple. I hope I got those right. Even if I didn't, that's okay. I can read the colors when I'm ready to plant trees, so we'll be alright. I haven't found any of the violet stuff, though. That's new to me. Never had violet colors before. Okay, so I think I got all the violet I'm going to get out of this place. So we'll move back out into the void. Then check down here, nothing there. Over here I've got a little bit, so we'll go ahead and first of all access this. Oh, why with the thump-a-thumps? We're fine. Grab a little more green, just top off that one. Grab a little more gold, top off these other 2. Okay, now grab those and move over. And as we start to run out of the others, we'll start filling up with the violet stuff, probably, because I may as well just get more colors. But after this, I should have enough to go and... That's new. What's going on?
They told me everything. I'm waiting for you.
New sister? I think new sister. Woo.
The dead sisters.
Oh, come on. Don't do that. That's not cool. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm still okay. I just need to... Oh, come on. I don't want to go here. I'm trying to move somewhere else. There we go. Apparently it's right-click and drag to pan the camera in the void. I need to collect the colors from here before I go anywhere else. Then I'm going to go refill her heart, the second heart for the nameless sister, and then we'll move on and go check out the other sisters. Probably in the next episode, because I'm running out of time for this one. The game, much like other Ice Pick Lodge games that I've seen so far, is kind of slow-paced, but absolutely fascinating. This one feels like there's a lot to discover. Pathologic was interesting because it put you in a scenario that felt familiar, but they didn't really explain the mechanics of the world you were in. They just kind of put you into it and let you move out into the world and try to survive. But it meant interacting with a group of characters and sort of creating a personality for the persona you were filling. With this game, they let the entirety of the personality of the game take place in the world that you're wandering around in. They're still vague, but it becomes a much more, I guess it becomes more of a journey of discovery than Pathologic was. Pathologic was a journey of survival. You were trying to figure out how to live, overcome all of these odds that were, fighting against you the whole way. The townspeople, the sickness, everything that was stopping you from really getting where you're trying to go. But in this game, it is all about discovery. It's about learning about the world you're in and trying to understand your place in it, as well as all of the oddities, the stuff that you have no idea about. It's a completely foreign concept, and that's
I will bring you.
really interesting.
I will teach you to bring the dead to life.
I honestly can't think of very many other games that have tackled something like this, where it's... part of it is because we as gamers have kind of been conditioned to know how to deal with certain scenarios. You get dropped into a horror game, you kind of know what to expect. Jump scares, gore, creepy stuff, run away from monsters, survival aspects, all that is stuff that makes sense. Medieval stuff, Dark Souls, JRPGs, you understand the mechanics of the game. You don't really bat an eyelash necessarily at weird functions just because they're functions that exist in other games. Turn-based combat, potions are for healing, all sorts of stuff like that.
You're almost depleted. You're dying.
Wow, yeah, I am almost depleted. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. I've got 2 left there. So let's just refill that one to full. I've got 15 left in green. We'll let that process, but we'll use the blue in there. So we've got 20 blue and 15 green and 11 gold. So it's not a lot, but it should be enough to get me to my destination.
You're wasting nerva from your almost depleted.
Yeah, it's probably the
You're
gold
dying.
stuff. Don't worry, I'm fine. But yeah, this game is so foreign in every aspect. It's a world that you don't understand, where the normal rules don't apply. You've been given these new terms, lympha and nerva, existing in the void, which is a place that theoretically is occupied by the souls of the deceased or something like that. There's so much that you don't know what it is or how to deal with it, and that makes it absolutely phenomenal. It's so fantastic to discover all of it as you go. Okay, so I need to grab, let's go ahead and grab, I guess, Emerald. And we'll do this. Fill up. Okay, and whatever is extra, we should get refunded. So this should be her second heart, and we should be done with this. And we're going to try and stockpile other colors so that we can create new trees with like a full thing. Because I imagine we'll find other gardens
Now
as we
you
proceed.
look and act just like a brother. Their looks,
Cheers to that.
habits, and the eyes. But your height, it doesn't matter. They can't see anyway. Just don't let them touch you, and they won't notice. Now, don't visit the elder sisters, and don't give them color. It's suicidal. Ava and Uta belong to the most brutal brothers.
Okay, so stay away from Ava and Uta, I guess, for now. At least until we're stronger. In theory.
The other sisters will call me Death, but don't listen to them.
Okay.
It's because I was born after the void stopped living, a long time ago. I heard a silent moan. Lost souls always cry like that. I called you to me and gave you shelter.
Thank you.
I warmed you and took care of you while you were sleeping. I gave you my heart.
You did? It's in my
I've taught you to
left
survive.
shin, right shin.
Trust me. Take care of yourself. Dwell in silence and tranquility.
Okay, so now we've awoken 2 hearts. So I guess we're done here for now, because that's her other request. So let's go ahead and open this up real quick. Make sure whatever's empty is full. 14, 5 out of 25. What is that? 9 out of 75? Okay, so I'm beginning to understand why you want to keep moving as well. Because right now, I've got essentially 1 color. So you need the Nerva in order to power the sisters, but if you have too much Nerva over here, you have a hard time surviving in the void because you need Lympha to do that, or other way around, whichever one it is. So it's a pretty intricate balancing act, it would seem, but that's why we've got multiple save files. Also, if I might point out, I know it's poetic, but it's really bizarre that they just put hearts wherever they fit. So I have a heart not only in my left side where it's supposed to go, but I have a heart in my right side and a heart in my shin. It seems like it'd be a little awkward for me to trip into something and, cause my shin heart to explode. But whatever, that heart's also full of blue, so I guess we'll just have to make do with it. Okay, so we're gonna head back out into the void. Oh wait, I wanted to check the journal. Wasn't there something in here about the brothers? I know there's the sisters in here somewhere. There's the brothers. So I'm curious to start meeting these brothers, because you've got the Patriarch, Ironclad, Mantid, Montgolfier, Whaler, Pit, Caterpillar, Tyrant, Triumphator, Warden, and Doppelganger. So they can't all be bad. And some of them have apparently spoken to me. Doppelganger says a new righteous brother is about to rise into the void. Everything points to it, including the appearance of a new sister. The behavior of colors and numerous omens and signs. Who do they believe you to be, young one? Whose place have you taken, guest? All the others still say these. So apparently, maybe I'm destined to become a new brother to the nameless sister, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so, yep, alright. We're good. We're heading back to the void. We will save and discover more of these mysteries in the next episode. So thank you all so much for joining me and for leaving your amazingly helpful comments. They have been fantastic and very, very, very helpful. I'm going to have to start taking notes and keep a little notebook by my desk so I can remember them all, but they're very useful. Keep them coming. If you've enjoyed the series thus far, please let me know by hitting that like button and leaving a comment in the section below. And as always, we'll see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.